Hello everybody and welcome to episode, 4 maybe? Another episode anyway, of the Realm of Vasten Season 2. Here's where we are at. So, this Ruins project is kind of turning into, I guess, almost the first major project of my Season 2. And, yeah, last episode we did a lot of grinding, which is awesome, and I'm looking forward to really knocking out more of that, because I've actually had a really great time. You know, it's been a long time in this world since I needed to grind, because we've had really basically limitless resources, and I had mending on everything, and so yeah, it's back now, although I feel a little bit overpowered with my 2 amazing pickaxes, but not overpowered enough to do anything about it. Anyway, so here's where we are at right now. So this set of the ruins is basically done. Now, when I say done, I mean it's laid out. I need to actually ruin it, which is one thing. I like to build ruins, and I like to build them the whole way through and then ruin them. I think it gives a better feel. Like, you can see there's not a lot of detail right there. I'm not too worried about that, because what we'll probably end up doing is put a hole in that wall or something like that. You know, adding a lot of vines is going to be really key to this ruined feel, I think. Maybe some vines and maybe leaves and that kind of stuff. So we're going to set up some sort of a tree farm where it's a little bit easier to gather leaves and see which kind of leaves we want to use that look good in a desert. In the upcoming texture pack, which I've been talking to Jerm about, birch leaves are going to be yellow, so I don't think that is going to be a great look for in the desert. So maybe we'll go with like spruce, because that maintains a really nice healthy green in the desert, I think. Anyway, we can talk to him about that. He is the master of those kind of things. So what I want to do is I want to work on this bridge, and I want to work on this tower. So what we did so far in this tower, it is extremely basic and plain, and that's fine. That's how you start, right? You start with just kind of a basic shape, and then you modify from there. So the basic shape I wanted like a pedestal, and then I wanted like a roundish sort of pillar on top. And it's not going to be, and then we're going to go higher up. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take make this bigger, and then maybe one more bigger. I don't have any materials on me. I just want to come over here and talk about it before I actually build it. So that's the plan. And then what I want to do is I want to come back on this pedestal, because it is a square. It's actually not quite a square. It's off by 1 block. See, this one's an even number, which actually worked out great for the 2 doors. It wasn't intended, but it's fine. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it even less symmetrical here, and do a little jut out over here. I think that's going to be a lot more interesting. Like, if you come over here and look at this, look at what I've done with the castle so far. You know, making really asymmetrical builds is still kind of newer to me. It's a newer style of building, but I like it a lot more. Like, look at how this comes out. It's like out here, out back a little bit, over there, in, comes back out one. You see what I mean? And even if you look up there, it's not symmetrical really at all. Although, actually, to be honest, the top of that is kind of symmetrical. You just can't see it from the bottom. Anyway, it works. So what I want to do is I want to basically copy this arch right here onto that over there, and then this one maybe do a different type of thing. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't want to do 2 of the same arches anymore. I've kind of grown out of that style of building. I think I used to love it, and I love it a lot less now. Anyway, that's the idea. So I'm going to go get another cup of coffee. I got a lot of building to do. I'm not going to do that with you. It is quite boring. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm looking at this part of the tower. See how that's straight up the whole way? I don't like it. So that's pretty easy to fix. We're just going to jut that one out like maybe 2 blocks or so, and make that just a little fold out. I think that'll be really good. And remember, all this is going to get ruined, so it's going to look even better than what is right now. Right now, it's pretty plain, but I think it's a pretty good layout. The reason why the domes and the roofs aren't done is because we still have not talked about what concrete we want to use. All of our concretes in this texture pack and in future texture packs that's where like our colored roofing shingles are, or our slates, or our colored like painted wood, all that kind of stuff. That's in concrete, since the concrete texture in vanilla is not something that lends itself real well to this world. So yeah, so we replace all of the concrete with much cooler blocks. I think you've all seen it before. Even if you didn't watch season 1, I think you've probably noticed a few of those special textures we have in there. Anyway, all right, great. So we got some exciting stuff coming as far as textures go, but I'm going to let that go and wait until I can do an episode with Jerm where we can really discuss it and talk about that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go do some building. I got to go do some materials, and I'll be right back. Well, okay, so I'm starting the process of, I'm finishing the process of making 4 stacks of green concrete. This is our green concrete texture. If you don't know, I cannot remember if I talked about this on the earlier clip of this episode, but our concrete textures are all the custom textures of the texture pack. So I got, looks like I lost 2. They may have despawned. I'm not sure. Oh, they're there. Okay. Anyway, so the concrete. No, I need ender pearls. Okay. So what I'm thinking is I'm thinking about using green concrete for a few reasons. First, my thought was either green or brown. I'm sorry, that's crazy wrong. Either green or black. And the problem is with black is that we don't have a working squid farm yet. I think we will at some point, but we don't yet. So that's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is, right now this world has brown and that stuff, but it's going to be a very monochromatic world, the kingdom rather, once we get all of this sand replaced by white sand. And yeah, I know how crazy that sounds and the amount of work, but hopefully we'll have about 8 of us working on that project once it comes. Anyway, so it's going to be black, white, and grays for the most part, outside of the newer houses, which will be sort of sandstone based. So my thinking of using black roof, like shingles, which is our black concrete, is kind of like a black shingle look. I don't think it's as good because it will be more of that color scheme. So I think adding a little bit of color here into these ruins is going to be good, and then we can use this around in other ruins as well. So I've done some building and a couple things actually. For one thing, that little thing I laid out is now, it's okay. It's done. It's very stone bricky, isn't it? Extremely stone bricky, but I could use some variation. And at some point, once I get the ruins part of this going, I think that's going to help. But I decided that I want to do the wall before I do the ruin part. So I laid out this wall. Because this wall is supposed to go around kind of this keep sort of area. So I laid out this wall just in one level of cobblestone. Just going around and just kind of figuring out exactly where it's going to be and how it's going to look. And I think this is going to be a pretty good way. I try to make it really sort of organically flowing and not in any straight lines or diagonals or anything like that. And I think that's probably for the best. So yeah, so I have this tower is good. What I want to work on these roofs up here and start adding in the green shingles and just see how it goes. Oh, I thought I could make. Oh. Shoot, man. Darn it. I thought I could make that. I think I just missed through it. Because I think I can make that. But I think I just missed. Or maybe I have to be up one more block or something. But darn it. Was I full health and I just died from that? Because that's terrible. How am I going to get my stuff? Alright, well, oh, yeah, there is a way. Is it here? I can't remember. I'm going to have to look around. I'll go get my stuff and I'll be... Oh, there it is. Okay, and I'll be right back. All right, so it's almost night, so I had to get down from there anyway. Oh, man, it's really is a drag. I lost all those levels because I was hoping to get to 30 again to enchant my shovel. Anyway, and I just want to take a look at this green before I go any further on this. But, boy, it's getting scary over here. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. Monk just got on it and checking it out. Maybe he can sleep? Anyway, yeah, I think it's going to work once I get sort of oh, looks like he's getting shot. Run, Monk, run! Monk/Nandu. He changed his name. And I can't get used to his new name. Oh, look! Oh, look at that! It's a skeleton husk battle. I wonder if the skeleton gets hungry. Hunger whenever he's hit by the husk. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh... Oh no. I fell right by that cactus. Oh, there's monsters nearby. Are you freaking kidding? Oh yeah, really, really nearby. Oh jeez, for crying out loud. Oh no. What if my awesome pickaxes fell? Oh, that's terrible. I'm killing myself. That way I should be able to sleep. I think I drew the monsters away. I did. Haha. Oh boy, I'm really scared. I'm really scared right now that that my stuff fell into that cactus. Okay, let me go get my stuff back and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. Okay, well, I died several times. That was a drag, but at least I didn't lose any valuable stuff. I did lose my iron helmet and iron shoes. I don't care about that. However, that being said, I went through more than, well, I had four green concrete here. Unfortunately, 4 stacks. I've used just in this one tiny little thing that I had here, I've used half of it. So this is going to take a lot more than I thought. And unfortunately, we used most of the gravel that we have here so far on this. So here's my thinking. I need to get back to level 30 because I want to enchant my shovel so that when I am mining, because I passed up a lot of gravel because this shovel is slow. Look. It doesn't seem that bad, but man, when you're taking down like stacks at a time of gravel when it falls, it's pretty bad. So I need to get efficiency 4 on a shovel, on a diamond shovel for sure before I do really anything else. So that's going to be basically, yeah, that's going to be my job. That's going to be really what I want to get to. So I'm going to go back to the Nether. I think that's probably going to be the fastest way to attempt to get to level 30 here. Yeah, so I'm just going to go back to the Nether, and I will see you once I get back here. Okay, well, I'm back from a quartz mining expedition, which I got up to level 33. Man, we are getting a lot of quartz, which is awesome and super cool. I also decided this trip to go ahead and get some glowstone, just in case. Why not? I started taking a little bit of gravel, and then I realized how just intensely horrible the gravel collection process is. So yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to make here. I want to grab, I'm going to go ahead and enchant a couple things here and just see what we can do. I need a fast shovel because I want to do some mining. I need a lot of gravel at this point. Well, you know what? Let's wait. I didn't take my good pickaxe to the Nether because I could just see it going horribly wrong. Let's see what I can get here. If I throw in the shovel, what am I going to get? Efficiency 3. Oh, that's a very good. Or efficiency 3. Okay. Wow. Oh man, that's really a drag. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I'll be back. I gotta figure out what to do. All right, I'm back, and I guess maybe I should bring you guys in on what we've just been talking about. The reason why I stopped the last clip was because I was thinking about what I want to enchant here and how I want to do it. And I think what I actually want to do is get to level 34 and then do a 1 level enchant on some crappy tool or something, and then go from there. But before we do that, let me show you what I've been doing. So while I was recording that last clip, Jerm and Nandu/Monk were asking me what the plan is for white sands, and like just saying like, yeah, I just feel a little bit lost. I don't really know what to do and whatever, you know. So I just have some ideas. You know, this is a tough one because in future kingdoms, as we all work more and more as a team, it's going to be easier because we'll decide on what kind of kingdom we're going to do together. This one I planned kind of by myself in season 1, and then people jumped on. So it's like, well, what's your vision for this? And that's not really what I want. What I want is let's work together. Let's talk about this stuff. But I get it. I get jumping in on someone else's sort of already formulated plan. I get why that could be a little bit, I want to help. I don't know what to do. So what I did is I threw up a little map, and if I think of it, I'll put that in right now. To be totally honest, I don't know if that worked or not because I've never tried to put a set picture in a video, but we'll see how my editing skills are. Anyway, so what the plan is going to be is is this is facing south. I'm facing like opposite the right way, but this is going to be more like the map. So basically we're going to have a road going around. We're going to make a road going the whole way around the crater and through the ruins that I started over there. I think these ruins may be called the ruins of Agarmoth or something like that. I started penciling out some lore to work that out. We're gonna have a couple roads going, all around here. Then we're gonna have an ice boat racetrack going around here that people, gamblers will bet on, all that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna have some more ruins. We'll have like a ruin over here. All the flat sort of areas are gonna be big ruins. One is gonna be a squid farm. That's gonna be a flooded ruin. That'll be our sort of reason for that being a thing. I do want to go over here just a little bit and see how far this desert goes. Yeah, okay, so we have enough room until the savannah. I wasn't totally sure about that. So the squid farm is likely going to be kind of like right about here in the most dry sort of area. It could be up here a little bit. There is this river here, but I don't care. I don't mind filling in this river, to be honest. I mean, it would suck, but I don't mind doing it. That is actually, maybe that's the best way to go. Anyway, so we're going to take a road around, and then we're going to build ruins, and then around the ruins, we're going to build these little houses. This is a house that Trempeon built, actually. I said, he said, well, what do you want me to do? I said, well, look at this style. This is the one that Jerm and Ninny did, which is just a beautiful, beautiful house. And this is an idea with the white sands. They just made some of the white concrete powder just to get an idea. With some snow layers on top, we may have a special texture surprise in store for that. And so Trempeon came on and did this, and it's great. It's great. This is the kind of thing that I really want. I'm not sure if he did an interior. He did maybe not stuff, but actually floors and everything. Yeah, cool. Really nice. He did that really fast too. So anyway, cool. And that is what Pride is working on. I assume, I don't know for a fact, but I assume that he'll have a video out, so I can probably show this now. But yeah. I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know if it's like a lighthouse or a library. I remember talking about it. I don't remember what the answer was. And this, I don't want to show it, but Ninny's been working on some stuff, so I don't know when that video is going to get out. But anyway, so that's going to be the idea. Okay, so that's basically where we're shooting at right now. So sorry about going into a spectator there. I would like to limit that, but since I flew up just to take a picture for the guys on Discord, I thought that I should just bring this in a video, So, okay, so what I want to do here is, I think what I'll do is, I have this ore here, so maybe I should just take this, and let's just do this. So, do I have the right pickaxe? Yeah, I do, okay. And actually, well, yeah, it doesn't matter because I don't have mending on my fortune pickaxe. So I'm wondering if I do a whole stack of coal, I wonder if maybe I'll get up to 34. So let me do that and then I'll come back. So, one thing I didn't even think about is I didn't think about maybe using 4 of the diamonds I found to make boots, and maybe I could get feather falling, but man, Depth Strider 3, that is not that great for us working here in the desert. It's not that helpful. So I think maybe the best thing to do is just going to be to, what's a 1? I mean, that's efficiency 2, that's not that bad. And it's only going to cost me 1 level. Maybe I should just take that for a shovel. What would, efficiency 2 again on that? That's not great. I'm not getting anything else on a single. The other option is a sword. What would a sword give me? Unbreaking? Knockback 1? You know what? I think I might do that, actually. I might just take 2 of these diamonds, throw a knockback 1 on this. I don't need the greatest sword ever. Maybe I'll just make an iron. No. I should use it. I mean, it's only 2 diamonds, and I have a lot of diamonds at this point now. So, okay, fine. Let's do this. Let's do a 1. This goes against everything I stand for, but levels are hard to get right now. So, I'm going to wait. Unbreaking 3, knockback 1. I'm actually going to take it. Knockback. Oh, that's all you get. Okay, well, that's fine. At least it's stronger than my last sword. Now, give me a great Silk Touch on a shovel. I'll take it. Give me efficiency 4. Oh, my goodness. That's an awesome shovel. That's a great shovel. Cool. And you know what I have? is I still have 3 more levels. So I think it's time that I get maybe a little bit better gear. Let's, maybe I could get like a blast protection chest piece. Maybe. What would this give me? Protection 3. What does this give me? Protection 3 on the boots. I might do the boots. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the boots. Because they're cheaper to make new ones if I get... Oh, that's all I get. Okay, you know what, though? I'll take it because I don't have protection. I don't have protection 3. And I think what I'll do is I'll not wear this for now. I think I'll just wait. And, I don't, you know, why take damage, right? I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking is... And we still... I mean, I still barely used any of our diamond stores, so nice. All right, that's... okay. You know what? That is pretty solid. So, let's see. Sleep. Go sleep. And see where we left off. I almost don't even remember what the point of this episode was. So here's what I'd like to do for the rest of it is I'd like to build up the walls. I was on talking to Monk a little bit and about, you know, he's like, hey, you know, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And I said, well, you know, this or this or this or this. And one of the options I gave him is if you want to, and I don't give out assignments. I just give ideas, you know, and oh, there goes the server. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by a restart, which restarts every day at 1 o'clock a.m., which is what time it is right now. I should absolutely be in bed, and I'm going to regret this tomorrow. But as for now, I am. It's fine. Okay, so anyway, so what I want to do here is I want to take all this cobblestone that I just took, and what I want to do is I want to build up the walls around my ruins. You know, I had this name. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me tab out here. I can tell you the name. Oh, Anthillia. Anthillia. The ruins of Anthillia. That is what this is. Anthillia. I'm going to put that in the wiki before I go to bed tonight. Because what I want to do is I want to start writing some lore on all these things, you know, even just like even just, you know, ruins and stuff like that. I think that is what really makes this realm something I think really oh yes, my super fast shovel. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's gonna be so nice to get to go after gravel, because that's really what I need. What I had started doing in the beginning of this episode was green concrete, and that is going to be on pause until I get a better source of gravel, because honestly, yeah, honestly, it just, I used 2 stacks of gravel. It lasted like no time at all. I need way more. So, you know, I don't know if it'll be something where I like go to the nether to try to get gravel faster, or what the best move is going to be. But either way, what I'm going to do here between episodes is I'm just going to build up these walls. I think that probably makes the most sense for me now. And then after that, after we get all these walls built up and going around, then I think finally we will actually ruin this place. But before that, I'm going to need a lot of gravel. So I guess maybe this is a good place as any to wrap it up. I do really appreciate anyone who comes by to Vasten and hangs out with us. Don't forget to go check out my friends. They are awesome people, awesome builders. Trempeon has a video out, so check him out. And subscribe. He's a small channel, just started not too long ago, and does some nice building, as you saw in his house that he already built here in the world. So, all right. Anyway, I will see you guys next episode. Thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. And I will, yeah, I'll see you next time.